Hello everyone, welcome back to my. We will start history chapter of class 10th, that is nationalism in India. So first of all we should understand the meaning of its title, that is nationalism. So what's the meaning of nationalism? What is termed as nationalism, and nationalism stand for what? Nationalism is an idea and movement that promotes the interest of a particular nation as in a group of people, especially with the aim of gaining and maintaining the nation's sovereignty, that is self-governance, and its homeland over its homeland. So nationalism in India, it means that when a group of people developed an idea and they carried out several and various and enormous movement to promote the interest of a particular nation, to promote the interest of an independent India, that is with the concept of this chapter. And they started gaining and maintaining the nation's sovereignty, means they started gaining independence, and they want that India should have its self-governance over its homeland, means people want the self-governance of India over its homeland, and they don't want any Britisher or any British Raj to be continued in India for any more time. So it's the definition of nationalism. I hope that you have understood it very clearly. So now we will start with the main chapter. So first of all you should understand some terms, that how this idea took place in the minds of people, in the minds of Indians, that now it has the time, it is the right time to gain independence. So first of all, the main two things that the chapter will consist of is the First World War. So we must remember the dates of the First World War, because it will be used in many certain regions of the chapter. So First World War, so it took place between 1914 to 1918. This date is must to remember. Then please remember this date. Now we talked about First World War. Now it's time for Second World War. So anyone knows when Second World War is been carried out? If you don't know, then I will be writing for you. Second World War has been carried in from 1913 to 1945. Please remember this both days thoroughly, because it will help you a lot throughout the chapter. So we all know that the chapter names as nationalism, and we know the biggest nationalist of India is Gandhiji. We know Gandhiji, really it's Mahatma Gandhi. He's also known as father of nation. We are very much familiar to this name, Gandhiji. So if we know that he is one of the biggest nationalist of India, so we must also know something more about him, that consists of his date of birth. So what is his date of birth? So he is born on 22nd October 1869 in Porbandar, which is in Gujarat. So this is the birth date and birthplace of Gandhiji, that is 2nd October 1969 in Gujarat. Okay. Now, when Gandhi was born, after doing his high schooling in India, he went to London. He studied his barristery there. Then he moved to South Africa, and he lived in South Africa for 22 years. That means you can write this in point and you can remember this very easily. Gandhiji lived in South Africa for 22 years. It's a very long period of time, for 22 years. And then he practiced law. He practiced law out there in South Africa, and he also fought for racism, against racism in South Africa for Indians, by combining with, or I can say, or we can say, by joining the hands with Nelson Mandela. We know that this is also a very famous personality who fought against racism And yeah, now when Gandhi returned to India, so when Gandhi knew about that, means Gandhi had a mindset from very long time that India should get independent, and he will work for India to get independence. Now, when the British Raj grew more in India, he decided to return in India. So when did Gandhi return to India? In 1915, Gandhiji returned to India. So what's the year? In 1915, remember this also, in 1915. Remember one thing, that dates are must in history chapter. The many as more dates you will remember, the many marks you can gain, and you can be a good student, and you can also be at good in history. Now, when Gandhi returned to India, he returned with an idea of satyagraha. Satyagraha. So what this idea says? This idea says so what's the meaning of satyagraha? The meaning of satyagraha is the need or desire to search the truth. So it's a simple definition that I considered as a definition of satyagraha, that is the need or desire to search for truth. So this much only for this video. In next video I will be covering the parts that is after this whole concept. So till then you can take a screenshot if you want, and till then bye. I like this video, follow my channel, and have a nice day ahead.